Hello, and a really warm welcome. This is a love reading for August for the beautiful Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. And I do hope wherever you are in the world, you're safe and well. So let's jump straight in and see what spirits have for you, beautiful Aquarius, for August. So show me what you need me to see, please, spirits, the beautiful Aquarius for August. Show me what you need me to see. Thank you so much. Ooh, beautiful Aquarius. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So we have Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, and then the Hanged Man. Fascinating. Just looking at these other cards here, feeling the energies. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So this person that you were connected to, you are connected to, please take it as it resonates. This person is very, very much stuck in their thoughts, stuck in their mind. This is very much this energy of somebody here racing in the beginning. They raced in, they were very full on, could have been a bit of sort of love bombing here as well. There's a bit of love bombing energy here, sort of promising you all and everything. Everything was very passionate or felt very passionate, felt very full on, felt as if everything was coming together here, and you were very, very happy. You were really happy. However, things came to kind of an abrupt standstill, which was something that you're very, very confused about, and you couldn't quite work out why. And it's very much as if then this kind of became stagnant, stuck. This person in this energy either stopped seeing you, or you kind of drifted apart, or where you were seeing each other sort of quite a lot, you kind of stopped seeing each other. It's that kind of energy with this Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Things have been really, really difficult for you, to the point that you found this so painful. You were in this situation, but it's like you chose not to kind of look, or you really felt emotionally what was going on, but you couldn't actually say anything or do anything. It's like you felt almost kind of trapped. You felt kind of blinded by love in a way, but very stuck, trapped, and you were afraid to kind of say anything because you were hoping this person would just get in touch with you again, want to be with you again. It's very kind of strong energy, which put you in a very desperate place of sadness with this Nine of Swords, feeling as if it's like you had to come to terms with the fact that this was probably over, that you probably wouldn't hear from this person for a long time, or it's like you were trying to focus to think, right, I'm not going to hear this person for a long time. Now, this person is coming through very strongly. They were in another connection. They were in another connection, and you may have heard this, you may have kind of picked up on this in your intuition, but they were very much in another connection here with somebody else. And because of this other connection, it's like now you are having justice within this, or within yourself, or it's like you tried to bring yourself justice because everything was so painful, but you really did. It's like you feel like you misunderstood the whole situation, misunderstood what was happening. It's like you spent quite a while trying to work out, had you misread all the signs, you just love bombed and it's kind of gone again, or it's like this confusion in this energy, which left you in a hell of a lot of pain here. This person then chose to be in another connection. They chose to go forward in a new connection, or it could be an old connection. Please take it as it resonates, and almost make it official with this other person, which left you completely devastated. You really wanted to hang on to this person, and it just didn't happen here. Very, very painful. However, let's see now. Just show me more, please, spirits. Just please show me more of this Two of Cups. Thank you so much. So this person definitely thought or felt that they were moving towards their happiness. They were moving towards something they wanted. It's almost as if they lost that value and appreciation within you. But you carried on to actually go forward and try and fill your own cup up here, focus on your own emotional happiness, focus on what you needed to become stronger or feel stronger in this situation. This connection that they have got into here, there's Two of Cups, Six of Wands, King of Wands. This connection was not all it cracked up to be. And now they're in deep regret, because this wasn't deep love that this person was in, this connection. This was more passion. There was passion there, but it was much more sort of instant gratification rather than a connection of love, of longevity. And because they dived into this without thinking, wow, they are feeling this Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. It's very much like they've thrown themselves into their work, or instead of spending time with this person now, they are constantly spending time at work. They're worried about money. It's like this new connection is draining them of money or has drained them of finances in some way. Please take it as it resonates. And it's very much as if now they're in a position where they're having to work all hours. They're having to really financially refocus because funds are being depleted and they have to work. And then they're looking at this feeling, this is totally unfair, totally unjust. There's no balance, there's no fairness here. And it's very much almost as if they've been had. And because of this, it's leaving them in this really painful, deep regret because they've had their fun and it's like it's over. Not their connection, they're still in this connection, very much so. However, financially now, it's almost like they're trapped in this connection. They don't know how to get out of it. And they're looking back at you and totally wishing that they had some temperance, that they'd held back, that they thought about things. So it could be a Sagittarius here as well, could be a Libra. Please take it as it resonates that this has happened with. But it's very much now they're in deep regret here. And financially, they're paying the price for this. Financially, they're paying the price. It's almost like you step back and try to focus on yourself because of as painful as it was. You really, really did. And now what goes around comes around. For every action, there will be a reaction. And this is karma at its best. It's like because you stepped back and you didn't kind of cause a complete fuss, interfere, go crazy. I'm sure it sort of sent you crazy in your own mind. But you very much held back from, it's like you kind of chose to look away and let it go because it was too mentally distressing for you completely. And now this person's full of regret, wishing that they had never made this move, that they had never done this with this other person, that they'd never got into this connection. Very strongly coming through as an old connection. So it's somebody they knew or somebody they've known for a long time or somebody they've been in a connection with before. So it could be a karmic coming through there as well. And they're definitely paying the price now. Show me more, please, spirits. Wow, show me more. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. So financially depleted, financially tired, financially drained, emotionally depleted, drained, distressed, not knowing which way to go because they're stuck and all they can do is work. This person has really gone to town with their money. Maybe at the beginning here as well, this could be that they spent a lot of money on this person or this karmic here, and now they're left with not very much at all, and this is leaving them in deep regret, and it's making them look back at you and think, why did I ever let them go? Why did I let them go? What the most stupid thing I've ever done is let that person go. And now I'm with somebody who doesn't truly love me. It was just lust. It was just within the moment. Now I'm with somebody who doesn't truly love me, who's depleting me of all and everything. And they're low. They're low, they're tired, they're depressed, they're angry. They're very much angry at themselves. Page of Swords, bottom of the deck, but they're very much still watching you. They're very much still watching you. Watching, wishing, hoping. Absolutely distraught that you will just move on. It's very much as if they're stuck with this person. So they could have had children with this person, or they could be having children with this person, or they could have taken their children and family on in some way and started financially committing to that. Now they can't get out of it. They can't pull back from it because they took it too far. It's like when they got into this, especially here with that King of Wands energy, It wasn't intentional for this to sort of, it's like fun. It's like that bit of passion, that bit of fun, fun and frolics there. But it didn't go to plan. They ended up kind of binding themselves in this connection, which they never wanted to, out of their own selfish needs and desires here. I love it. Page of Swords has just come up again. 5 of Wands, Page of Wands. Wow. 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There was so much deceit around this person and how they treated you and how they behaved towards you. It's like lies, deceit. Perhaps they could have been seeing this person at the same time as seeing you. But it's very much like now karma has hit them really, really hard, and they're really paying the price because this is now happening to them. It's like if it is a karmic, which it very much feels like a karmic person they're connected to here, it's very much like they've been trapped. They've been trapped financially, they've been trapped emotionally, and the karmic seems to be much better at playing games, mind games, than they do. And it's like this karmic has now run rings around them, absolutely run rings around them, drain them financially. It's almost like they know how to kind of threaten them, or they know what to say to get them to stay with them. And it's all very much tied around finance. It's very much now like they are feeling absolutely stuck. They don't know how to get out of this. Again, if they've got pregnant, got this person pregnancy with this person, or they've had children with them in the past, it's very much as if there's some sort of bind or tie there. It could be financial as well. Please take it as it resonates, but it's a financial tie or bind that's tied into this karmic connection here. Doesn't have to be karmic, but it feels very much like it is. I'm going to say karmic connection here where they can't get out of it. They've kind of been played. They've been played big time. And now they're looking back and regretting every single second of ever letting you go or ever getting back involved with this karmic. It's completely disrupted their lives. It's completely depleted their money. And they really don't know how they're going to get back on track now. They really don't know what they're going to do now. So just show me, please, spirits. Show me, please, spirits. Thank you so much. So we have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. You and your loved ones are safe. Oh, new moon in Cancer. And take time to breathe out. Beautiful. Yeah, your dreams do need a practical plan. It's very much like your dreams were to be with this person, to build a life with this person. You could have felt very much like they were your sort of twin flame or soulmate connection, and you really did have big dreams and plans with this person. But it's very much now time to reflect, time to breathe out, time to focus on you, or keep focusing on you if that's what you've been doing here. And very much know and thank the beautiful universe that you and your loved ones are safe, that you're not tangled up in this mess. That it's very, very strong in the energies, I must say, coming through, that this person will be back in touch with you. They will be back in touch with you, and then it will be up to you to decide, beautiful Aquarius, what you're going to do, whether you're going to actually entertain this person again or not. That decision's totally up to you. And as always, use your beautiful intuition to guide you through any situation or any circumstances. Take care, and I'll see you soon.